Here's the deal about camping, specifically here in Kentucky. I'm from Ohio. I was in Northwest Ohio. We didn't have bears in my area. Thing is, there's bears down here now. They're black bears, but they're still bears. And there's claims that there's mountain lions here in Kentucky. So me doing like stealth camping and specifically cooking as well kind of puts me on the edge about cooking, because I don't want to attract bears, because I have nothing to defend myself from a bear. Like, what am I going to take like this and no. That means the bear's already too close. I don't have bear spray. I know I need to get some. These things cost money, and that's not something I have a lot of right now. So yeah, I would love to get a Magnum 44. I've been doing a lot of research, and that seems to be a pretty good gun to protect yourself from just about anything. Now, here in Kentucky, just like Ohio was, it is a constitutional carry, I think it is, so you don't need to have a CCDW or anything like that. You don't need a license to carry. But here's the thing, I want to do it the proper way. So if I ever do need to defend myself, whether that be a bear or another human being, because I'm not afraid to defend myself or my family if I need to, I think it looks a lot better when you do have your license and you do it the right way. Because like I said, anybody in Kentucky, and I know Ohio, can just carry without a license. I mean, it is good. I think you have a right to carry, and there's, I'm pro-gun. I have nothing against them or anything. But yeah, I want to do it the right way. And obviously, hitting up a shooting range would be probably the best way to go about it. We do have a shooting range right here in London, Kentucky. It's called Center Target, I think. They have CCDW classes and everything like that. So I do want to look into doing those, even though I don't legally have to do it. Like, I have a clean background, I'm not a felon or anything. So I can, go get a gun, no problem at all. But yeah, I have nothing to protect myself. So it is sketchy, even just going out, like in the middle of nowhere, because it's just me. I don't have a friend with me. Someone commented and was like, "You really need a hiking partner," and I'm like, I mean, yeah, but I moved down here not knowing anybody, still don't know anybody, and it's just the way it is. So, but I really, really wish I did have someone to go out and hike and stuff with me, because I have nobody with me, and it can get sketchy. Like, I go to these waterfall, for example. My last video I did when I went to the waterfall, and I loved it, I did, but I was in a bind. I literally kept slipping and falling down that hill. What if there's a bear down there? When I first went down there and I slid down, what if there's a bear down there and it approached me? Like, what am I going to do? Like, like, I have these one things. They're called bear balls. They're bells. They're bear bells, I believe they're called. And I think they're Coghlan brand. Like, what if that doesn't warn off the bear? Like, I need something to protect myself, and it would be nice if I had a partner to go out with me, but I don't. It's just things to think about, because you just never know. Because if I literally got attacked, how long would it take for someone to find me? Like, and that's another thing I want to talk about. So there's some things I want to get. Once again, money problems. I can't just go get them because they are pretty expensive, but I think they are worth it. They are, and this video is not sponsored. I don't own them or anything, but I keep seeing ads on them. They are called rapid radios. And what they are essentially walkie. Ooh, that is a big bee. Go away. No, I don't want you guys in there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Okay, so essentially they are walkie-talkies. Damn it, bee. Get out of there. There's a bee in the van. I don't want it. Damn it. There's a butterfly. I don't mind a butterfly. I just don't want to be. Damn it, bee. Get out of there. Damn it. Okay, so they're essentially walkie-talkies. And they work virtually anywhere. Like, their advertisement, I know people are going to be like, well, ads are, fake. They do that. No. There's actually really good reviews on these things where there's someone in another state, like one state, and then someone's in literally like 1,000 miles or so away in another state, and it's instant. You talk and they can hear you, because they say the walkie-talkie that you can buy like at the store, they say like they're not really up to par or like true to their range at all. That's what they say. So these are called rapid radios. They are pretty pricey. It's like, they're like 60% off. I wish I had the money just to get them. Like, by all means, I'm not made of money. So back what I was saying, yeah, rapid radios, I would love those. They're just, you can buy like a set of 2 of them, or I think 4 or 6. It'd be nice to have, you know, a few of them. So that way I have one, Elizabeth has one, my mom has one. I mean, but I would like to at least have 2 of them, obviously, so I could, you know, because it does suck, you know, having a family and, you know, they don't know what's going to go on. I always have to tell Elizabeth, I'm like, listen, I'll be in this area. Like I tell her, like I'll share the location while I have signal before I leave. I was like, I'm going to be at this area. If I'm not back by dark, something's up. Like, something's seriously wrong. And it sucks giving that information, but you never know, you know? And it does suck to be in that predicament. But I like to make content and do these videos. I just hope it doesn't turn into a downward spiral at some point. So gear that I've found in storage that I have is this. It is a phone. If you're a viewer of the channel and you checked out my magnet fishing video where I went in the water, Cumberland River, and I literally almost drowned. That was bad. The back casing of my phone came off and the water got inside, but my phone is waterproof. But like I said, my back casing of my phone, the back casing of this right here, I have a Galaxy S20 FE. The back casing came off and water got in there. It was bad. Like, my SIM card was acting up and really bad. Now this, there's still the Goodwill sticker. This is a thermocell. I don't know how these work. I've seen Steve Wallace use them in his videos, Camping with Steve. Just keeps mosquitoes away and all that good stuff. This was not a Goodwill find. I got this at a store called Runnings in Ohio. I really miss that store. It was under the name of Big R, and then it was like Stock and Field, and then it was Running. Oh, I miss that store. So a great store. I think we're getting a Rural King though built in, I think, Somerset. So kinda similar for the most part. Runnings was a great store. I loved it. Anyways, they had a bunch of camping stuff. Coghlan's folding shovel, good stuff. I don't know when I'll ever use this. Like, once again, what I'm going to do, defend myself from a bear with this? Like that. That's not feasible, I think the word is I'm looking for. That's not ideal. What else? Oh yeah, here's my hammock. I only took out like one time. I did buy this on Amazon. It's a Cheehy brand. I got this on Amazon. From what I used of it, got it out, like, it wasn't bad at all. Pretty cool. Now this was a Goodwill find. It is a USB-C rechargeable. I love USB-C. Rechargeable fan. Has like 3 settings on it. Has like a ring light feature on it, which I don't think I mean, that's probably, now I could use that if I'm camping at night, you know. Yeah. And then it'll even spin. There's like a spin feature where it'll like turn. Pretty cool. I don't know if it's catching this spinning or not. Yeah, it is. So yeah, I don't know. Pretty cool fan. This is called Limitless. It's the Breezy. It's model LIM-BRZ015. Battery capacity at 8,000 milliamp hours. Good stuff right here. Good stuff. So yeah, that's another reason why I love going to Goodwill, is you can find some pretty good stuff that can help you out camping. Another thing that I found in storage that I picked up on Amazon was permethrin spray. I used this in a video. I literally doused my body in this. Like, I put it on my skin and everything, and then I found out that you're not supposed to put it on your skin. And yeah, this will just keep ticks away. I hate ticks. My fear is getting Lyme disease or worse, alpha-gal syndrome. And if you don't know what that is, apparently you get bit by a Lone Star tick and you're literally allergic to red meat. And if you know me, you know I love steak. You know I love beef jerky. There's a bunch of other things I think you can't eat. Is dairy, I think. And I think it's dairy you can't eat. It's called alpha-gal syndrome. It's the Lone Star tick. If you get bit by that tick, you will be allergic to red meat. Like, you can't eat it. And I think that applies to dairy as well. Pretty sure. You have to look that one up. I don't want that. That's the worst thing ever. If I could never eat a steak again, that's terrible. I don't know what I would do. I mean, I might as well just die at that point if I couldn't eat steak ever again.